good. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. Partner Rowe?
Thank you, Robbie. Chairman, esteemed commissioners, I'm going to take a slightly different task. And since we have an educator here, I'm going to ask a question right off. How many people did we have in Macon County in the year 2000 when the millennium changed? 27,000. We are just about to go through the 36,000 mark. We've got a brand new, beautiful Ingalls store. We've got a huge complex with Walmart. When a company like Caterpillar leaves in the industrial park, somebody comes right in to take that space. You can't have an empty store on Main Street because somebody comes right along and fills that space. We are producing lots of tax revenue for you because we are growing like mad. But what does that do to us residents? It's important that we remember to be courteous and thoughtful to one another. And that requires that if a dog owner leaves his property or opens the door of his truck or car and lets the dog out, it must be on a leash, and I demand that you enforce that law. It is not safe to walk on the greenway because people think my dog is lovely and he licks my hand and he's friendly. But no, if I'm riding along on my bicycle, the dog gets curious and comes over and boom, before you know it, it's in the wheel. And in September, a person with his kids was very careless, did not have his dog on a leash. That dog charged me. I had about a half a second to see it. It turned out that he loved rubber. So he was not after me, he was after the tire. But nevertheless, he flipped me through the air. I was in the hospital for 2 days. It's ended up costing me $1,200 of unreimbursed expenses. So I am very strongly urging that I own pets, but if I bring them to the public arena, they are on a leash. Now, part of this is what you are doing with the dog park. And I understand, I thought about 6 weeks ago it was going to open, but I understand that it still has not done that. I encourage you strongly to finish the construction of that and make it available to dog owners. Now, you all recently saw the article in the paper about the PAL Fund. And the PAL Fund says it will help pay for improvements, maintenance, and construction of greenways. Do you remember how many times in the last 2 years I have come to you and said, please restore the benefits of the greenway because the damage that was done following Hurricane Ivan is still extant in many parts of the path, and there are 5 sections that to this day remain unpaved. They're just gravel. So if you have a mountain bike or you're running or walking, you can use it, but I'm on my road bike and I can't use that section. I strongly encourage you to finish making the greenway path available to all of us in a safe condition.